Hey everybody, this is your host, the Platinum Knight, and welcome to my Nintendo Direct and my Ubisoft Forward review of 2024. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am doing this, I'm currently recording this late at night. Let me just pull out my notes like always. But yeah, guys, welcome. This is gonna be the final gaming showcase I'm gonna review this gaming showcase season. And yes, everybody, I'm playing as an Astrobot in Fall Guys, so I thought that was kind of fitting. Alright, everybody, I got my notes pulled up right here. But of course, like always in the beginning of my showcase review, I'm gonna give some disclaimers. One being, I am not literally gonna talk about everything, okay? Yeah, that's just insane. I'm not gonna talk about everything that was shown in Nintendo Direct and Ubisoft Forward, because I'm gonna be here all day or all night if I decide to do that. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about any DLCs or new seasons for games or expansions. I mean, I might talk about some, but for now, it really doesn't seem like I'm gonna, though. So, I am gonna go ahead and review Nintendo Direct first, because I think that was the most interesting, and then I'm going to review Ubisoft Forward second or last. But yeah, this stream is going to be two gaming showcases in one. Yeah, two review showcases bundled up into one stream. So, alright guys, I guess that's all I can say. I'm gonna go ahead and start up a level in explore mode. Okay. Oh, hi Hyper Night Raven. Welcome to the stream, Hyper. I'm so sorry, man. I didn't see you there. But now I got my chat pulled up. Alright guys, I guess it's time to start reviewing Nintendo's Direct of 2024. And the first topic is gonna be Mario and Luigi Brothership. Now this was a really big surprise. Coming November 7th, 2024. Yeah, this was a really huge surprise. I mean, nobody really predicted it. Nobody really expected it. I mean, not much leaks or rumors came out about this game. So this was a really huge surprise, you know? And for those of you who are unfamiliar with Mario and Luigi Brothership, it's actually a remake of a Game Boy Advanced game. And that's really cool, man. I like how Nintendo are pretty much giving fans what they want, you know, by remaking beloved games that just doesn't have one port of itself, you know? And the game looks really fun, too. Mario and Luigi, Yeah, the game looks really fun and all, but yeah, am I going to get it though? That's a tough one, man. I mean, for a remake, I kinda hope it's not $70, but the reason why I think I'm most likely am not going to get it, because there is another game that I'm gonna talk about here in this review that I am definitely looking forward to, and I'm most likely am gonna get. But again, that's for later. But anyways, yeah, guys, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you are looking forward to Mario and Luigi Brothership. Again, it is coming on November 7th, 2024, and yeah, pretty much holiday season. So for those of you who are excited, yep, you're not gonna wait that long. Alright, what's the second topic? The second topic is... Ooh, this was also another, mild or medium surprise. But the second topic is Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. Well, for the Switch. It will be available... Oh my goodness, it already came out. Yeah, as I am reviewing Nintendo Direct. Oh, wait a minute. No, false alarm, everybody. I apologize. I mixed up June for July. But yeah, Nintendo World Champions for the Nintendo Switch. It will be available on July 18th. 2024. So that's pretty much next month. And that's pretty cool, man. I like how Nintendo is pretty much bringing back some history here, you know? For those of you that are unfamiliar with Nintendo World Champions, like a long time ago, in the 90s, Nintendo set up this real live event called, well, Nintendo World Champions. And basically what it is you just played some little gameplay segments of classic NES games like Zelda and Mario and things like that. And depending how good you were, you would win some prizes, you know? So it pretty much is a Nintendo tournament. Yeah, it was, the way people found out about it was in Nintendo Power, when Nintendo Power was around. I think they still are around, but, you know, just not as much. But you get the point, though. The point is, they're pretty much making a Switch version of Nintendo World Champions. It will still pretty much have NES games in it, but they're going to add new NES games. And what's even cooler is they are putting in a multiplayer. They make it look like that you're going to be able to play up against 8 players, I think. Yeah, it's called Survival Mode. And basically what it is whoever is fast enough, you gotta go through multiple rounds, and whoever is fast enough, you end up winning. So that's pretty cool, man. And what's even better too is there's also going to be a physical not only just a physical edition, but there's also going to be a physical deluxe box. Yeah, it comes with a bunch of postcards, I believe an art book, and of course the game itself. It doesn't come in a steel book, it just comes in a regular Nintendo Switch clear case. But what's even more interesting is they even give you, I don't know if it's a replica or an actual cartridge, but it also comes with the original NES Gold cartridge. That is really, really cool, man. That is dope. God damn. They definitely put a lot of thought into this deluxe set. But anyways, yeah, that's really, really sweet, man. I have a feeling pre-orders are already sold out. Yeah, you can pre-order it right now, and yeah. Good luck, everybody. Good luck even trying to get a copy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the scalpers are gonna be eaten, especially on eBay. But anyways, though, so yeah, that's pretty cool how Nintendo is bringing back a piece of history, and yeah, I'm very curious about the new multiplayer. I'm gonna try to check out some live streams and gameplay footage to see how that works out. But yeah, I did watch the AVGN's World Champions review, so I know what it's all about, you know. I'm fully aware that the real NES cartridges, you either find a replica cartridge, a gray cartridge, and a gold cartridge. Both the gray cartridges and the gold ones are rare, but the gold one is the most rare and super, super expensive. But yeah, I've seen AVGN's review and take on it, along with Pat the NES Punk. And even though I don't really like that dude, you know, it's like, whatever. But you got the point, though. I do at least know my NES history, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. So, that's pretty cool. Man, I gotta re-watch that episode of AVGN with him and Pat. So, yeah. And I think that's pretty much about it. Alright, what's the next topic? Okay, the next topic is, Fantasian? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. The next topic is Fantasian Neo Dimension. It will be available, holiday 2024. And what's really cool is it's actually being made by the creator of Final Fantasy, by Hironobu Sakaguchi. Yeah, it is being developed by the original Final Fantasy creator. And what's even cooler is it's going to be, well, just like an old school Final Fantasy game. It is going to be a classic turn-based JRPG, and it's like, yeah, that's so cool. I mean, clearly, the creator of Final Fantasy really wants to go back and I guess I have to assume that's probably the reason why he, well, you know, doesn't really keep up with these modern Final Fantasy games. So it's still pretty cool how he's sticking to his roots, you know? That's gonna be really cool, and it looks nice too. But the funny thing is, though, it's about you play as these players pretty much trying to defend your home or defend your town, but I don't want to. It's gonna sound funny to some of you guys, but the enemies are not only monsters, but your home is like being overtaken by these white balls. And like, I'm not even joking. Your home and your territory are currently like being devoured or being possessed by these white ball thingies. So yeah, you gotta like you gotta be careful for the white balls and monsters. But like I said, when you're fighting the monsters, yeah, it's a classic JRPG, and yeah, man, it looks really, really good. But am I going to get it? Yeah, no, definitely not. Because, you know, I'm not into those types of games, you know? I've said this multiple times, but that's the reason why I wouldn't play the OG Final Fantasy VII. But the reason why I play the remakes is because, you know, of the modernized controls. But anyways, yeah, Fantasian Neo Dimension looks good, and it's coming out this year for holiday. Assuming either November or December, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this level to load up. How long have I been streaming? Oh, just 20 minutes, not bad. Oh hey, prompt to max photos. Oh, I'm sorry, man, I didn't see you. Yeah, I gotta remain on topic. Okay, let me pull out my notes. Alright, for the third topic is Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And I'm gonna be completely honest, everybody. Hello Kitty Island Adventure actually looks really, really good. Like, no joke. It actually looks really fun to play. Even my uncle said that it looks good to him, and he's legit thinking about getting it and everything. Like, I'm not even kidding. But yeah, Hello Kitty Island Adventure looks pretty sweet. I mean, judging from the gameplay footage, people are already comparing it to Animal Crossing, basically. Yeah, it is pretty much Animal Crossing. You get to cook, you get to set up furniture, build your own home, get to know and talk to other animal-like characters set in the Hello Kitty universe. And that's pretty cool, man. I wonder if that's the reason why. Okay, this level is pretty silly. I'm just gonna skip it. But yeah, I wonder why. If that was a reason why. When Nintendo did a collaboration with Animal Crossing and Hello Kitty, because yes, they did do a collaboration with those cards, those amiibo cards. Yeah, I actually made a whole video about that. I actually made an unboxing video and showed off the different Hello Kitty furniture that you get in Animal Crossing New Horizons. But I wonder if that's the reason why they couldn't use the right animals in Animal Crossing to represent the Hello Kitty characters, because this game was in development. Yeah, in New Horizons, Hello Kitty, it's not even a kitty, it's a freaking gorilla. It looks so out of place, you know? So maybe that could have been it. But yeah, Hello Kitty, Island Adventure, it sort of is a new Animal Crossing DLC in a weird way, or it's like gonna be an alternative. I mean, Nintendo pretty much abandoned Animal Crossing New Horizons. They're not doing anything with that game anymore. Meanwhile, they still focus on Pocket Camp for some odd reason. So it's like, whatever. I don't know, man. Am I going to get Hello Kitty Island Adventure? No. I don't feel like spending either 60 or 70 bucks just to fulfill that gap of Animal Crossing, you know? I mean, I would rather just either stick to New Horizons, or no, better yet, just go back and play the older games. Hell, I still haven't been able to play Animal Crossing New Leaf. I should be doing that, but the problem is I'm super busy, and yeah, I still haven't played New Leaf yet, even though I have a 3DS, well, a 2DS XL, and the game itself. I should go back and play it, or I should try to, but again, I don't really have that much time on my hands, so yeah, me getting Hello Kitty Island Adventure is pretty much pointless. But again though, it looks fun. It's definitely perfect for parents to buy for their children, especially for Christmas. So yeah, Hello Kitty Island Adventure looks really, really fun, especially for a Hello Kitty game. And again, there is no set release date. All it says is it's coming out next year. Yeah, that's all it says. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is coming out in 2025. And yeah, I hope all you Hello Kitty fans end up enjoying it, which I'm pretty sure you guys will, because it looks fun. It looks really fun, so we'll see. We'll see. Alright, for the next topic is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I don't know. This isn't a remake. It's pretty much a remaster. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is coming out in January 16th, 2025. Hey, that's actually like 3 days before my birthday. Oh, that's pretty cool. I never played Donkey Kong Country Returns. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, it was originally released on the Wii. I actually had a Wii. Well, okay, then again, who didn't? But yeah, when I had my Wii, Donkey Kong Country Returns pretty much came out around a time when I already moved on and started playing the PS3. But yeah, that's still pretty cool how Nintendo makes an HD version of Donkey Kong Returns. So, and it looks great too. It looks really, really ultra HD. I didn't really notice any frame rate issues or anything like that. But I don't know, man. I mean, you would think it would make more sense to either remaster or remake the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country games. The Donkey Kong Country trilogy, pretty much. So, I don't know. But, I guess, they're going with Donkey Kong Country Returns, so I guess that's better than nothing. So, for those of you who's craving some Donkey Kong Country, well, there you go. You guys got it. Alright, I think that pretty much covers this topic. Hold on a minute, everybody. Just going through my notes. Alright, what's the next topic? Ooh, okay. Here's a really interesting one. The next topic I'm gonna talk about is the Dragon Quest trilogy. Ooh. Now this is really interesting because yeah, Dragon Quest 3 is getting an HD 2D remake. It will be released on November 14th, 2024. But the interesting part is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remakes are coming out next year in 2025. So that's really, really interesting. So what I find really interesting about this is they're basically pulling off a Metal Gear Solid Delta thing, or they're pretty much pulling off a Konami. I mean, think about it. From what I understand, Dragon Quest 1 to 3, it's all one big story, you know? But chronologically, Dragon Quest 3 is a prequel, and that's gonna be really cool. So they're pretty much they are pretty much pulling off a Konami by starting chronologically. But it's pretty ironic how both Dragon Quest and Metal Gear Solid just so happen to have Part 3 be the first game chronologically, you know. So yeah, that's the reason why they're remaking Dragon Quest 3 first. But here's what I'm confused about though. So when they finally do remake Dragon Quest 1 and 2, is it gonna be bundled together, or are they gonna come out separately in their own cartridge, you know? That's what I'm confused about. And I don't know, I highly doubt Dragon Quest 1 and 2 are gonna come bundled in one. That's just not gonna happen. I think that's expecting a little bit too much from Nintendo. So here's my prediction, okay? My prediction is when Dragon Quest 1 is finally finished, it's gonna come out like at the very most, maybe during the summer, or at least right before summer, because the Dragon Quest 3 is coming out this year in November, and you know, I think it's fair to expect these games are coming out at least 6 months apart from each other. So I think we all know Dragon Quest 3 is coming out in November. So Part 1 is most likely gonna come out at least before or during summer. And Dragon Quest, I'm sorry everybody, I'm getting mixed up between Dragon Age and Dragon Quest. And Dragon Quest 2 is gonna come out most likely during the holiday. So that's gonna be really cool. Alright, and I think that pretty much covers the Dragon Quest trilogy getting 2D HD remakes. And keep in mind, everybody, I've never actually played a Dragon Quest game before, but I've always been curious about them, though. And the only reason why I've never got into them is because they've always been trapped on portable consoles like the DS, you know? A lot of people say Dragon Quest 6 is the best in the series. I don't know. But yeah, for those of you that are Dragon Quest fans, then I'm pretty sure you guys are excited for these remakes. But that just makes me question if they're gonna remake the whole series or make new ones. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything of Dragon Quest. Alright, what's the next topic? Ooh, the next topic is Funko Fusion, available September 13th, 2024. Now, this is one of those games that I kind of am debating on actually getting. Maybe I'll get it because it looks so interesting. Everybody should be familiar with Funko Pops. I mean, yeah, I believe everybody should know what it is. They're those really cute, like chibi-like figurines of pop culture characters, you know? And you know, I actually recently got Funko Pops for my cousin Alex. But the reason why I strayed away from collecting Funko Pops is because I barely even have room for them, you know? I have a very small room, and I don't really have anywhere to put them, you know? They look cool. I like how they're pretty much toys for adults, but I don't have the space or the environment to start a collection. But yeah, thankfully my cousin Alex gave me 4 Funko Pops for my birthday this year. And if you're wondering where did I put them, they're in my uncle's collection. My uncle is a Funko Pop collector, so I pretty much just put mine mixed in with his, so, you know. But anyways, I'm getting a little sidetracked here. Alright, but anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Funko Pop Fusion, or just Funko Fusion. Now, because Funko Pop, or at least the brand itself, owns a lot of licenses, or made plenty of Funko Pops based on these licenses, for those of you that don't know, once when Funko Pop obtains a license to make a Funko Pop out of a particular character, they have that license for a while, you know? So it's pretty cool how they're utilizing these licenses to make a video game out of it, you know? And the trailer is freaking hilarious too. I like how they showed off Jaws in there. Yeah, you get to go up against Jaws, which, is it just me, or does Jaws look even creepier in this game than the actual movie? But yeah, it's so cool. They even got Back to the Future in there. You get to play as Marty McFly. And what's even cooler too is there's gonna be Shaun of the Dead content in there. Yeah, you're actually gonna be able to play as Shaun and his best friend. That's pretty cool. You're actually walking around acting like a zombie. You fight zombies in that universe. I think I even saw some Five Nights at Freddy's content in there. But what's really cool is all the Jurassic Park stuff that's going to be in there. And man, dinosaurs have really huge yellow eyes. But yeah, that's really sick, man. Like, again, I'm really debating if I should get Funko Fusion. It looks cute, you know? I like the idea of Funko Fusion, you know? I like how they're finally making a video game out of these figurines. And it's kind of starting to look like they're going with maybe like a Roblox approach, I guess you can say, by maybe like being in a hub and you just enter different worlds and universes based on these licenses. I don't know how that's gonna work, but still though, it still looks really, really good though. It still looks cool and fun to play. So yeah, cheers to Funko Pop Fusion. And I guess that pretty much covers it. Okay, what's the next topic? Right now I'm just waiting for this level to load. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, for the next topic is Super Mario Party Jamboree. Available October 17th, 2024. Okay, I know, I'm gonna sort of go on a little bit of a rant, later on, and I'm pretty sure, some of you guys are excited, but I don't know, man. I mean, Nintendo is claiming that, oh, did I get a raid? Let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mysterious, Besta, rating Party of 2. Oh, thank you so much, Mysterious. Let me just, hold on, man. Let me give you a follow, man. There we go. There's your follow. But yeah, welcome, everybody. I am, welcome to my, Nintendo Direct, review. And right now, I am, covering, Mario Party Jamboree. Also, welcome to the stream, Shim. Yeah, welcome, everybody. What is Nintendo claiming? Well, apparently, this next, Mario Party game, that Nintendo is releasing it's gonna be their biggest Mario Party yet. It's gonna have a lot of boards, and it's going to, have, I have my notes right here, but let me just look it up. Okay, it's gonna have 7 boards total. There's gonna be 5 new boards, but there's going to be 2 classic boards. One from Mario Party, yeah, the original Mario Party, and one from Mario Party 2. And that's really, really cool. I'm happy they got 7 boards. And they also have over 110 mini games. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play them all. Oh, by the way, welcome to the stream, Rin. How are you doing, Rin? Hope you're doing very well. But yeah, this is supposed to be, their biggest, Mario Party game, yet. And the thing is, though, man, my problem is, me and my family, we already have Super Mario Party and Mario Party Superstars in, multiple, Nintendo Direct, reviews, or whenever I talk about, Mario Party. This should have just been DLC, you know? Nintendo should have continued to update Super Mario Party. When Super Mario, no, not Super, when Mario Party Superstars came out, yeah, that should have been DLC. What I didn't like about Super Mario Party is it lacked content. Yeah, it didn't really have that many boards. How many boards were there? Like 4 or 5? And it also really didn't have a whole lot of mini games either. So, when Mario Party Superstars came out, me and my uncle were just like, what the heck? They should have combined both of them together, you know? Not selling them in a cartridge or as a separate new game. So you're saying they should add... Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think I'll keep up with the chat. Let's see. Doing terrific, grinding ability points in Final Fantasy 16 for one of the last two DLC trophies for Rise of Tides. Oh, cool, Rin. Oh, that brings back some memories. So you're saying they should add to the other one instead of making a new game? Absolutely, Mysterious. Yeah, that's what Nintendo should have done. Because the thing is, though, I mean, again, me and my family, we already own Super Mario Party and Super Mario Party Superstars. So, me and my uncle just looked at each other again going, do we really want to spend another either $60 or $70 just for more new boards and mini games all over again? It's like, hell, I can't help the fact that Super Mario Party this one that's coming out should have been the Mario Party to start off with to begin with when the Switch came out, you know? So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm gonna get Super Mario Party Jamboree. Yeah, and not to mention a bunch of other games are coming out that I'm more interested in, you know? If they do combine both, then you are forcing people to buy both, even if they don't like one of them. I mean, I guess so, but, you know, then, yeah, pretty much. You know Nintendo doesn't make Mario Party, right? Oh, I know, but it's still, I'm pretty sure Nintendo still has some control on how to make them, you know? So, I don't know. But yeah, I'm most likely I'm not going to get Super Mario Party Jamboree. Me and my uncle already learned our lesson with the first two Mario Party games, and I think we're pretty much done, you know? We don't want to spend another $70 or $60 just to play it for a couple of days, only to never play it again, you know? But again, though, if you haven't, I will say this, though, okay? If you guys never ever played any of the Mario Party games, or at least for the Switch, and you're thinking about getting a new Mario Party game, then I highly recommend this new one that's coming out, you know? So, yeah. And I will say, though, the cool part about Super Mario Jamboree is they added a new 20-player mode. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, if you guys have never bought Super Mario Party or Mario Party Superstars, then yeah, guys, I highly recommend you get Super Mario Party Jamboree. That's gonna be awesome. Man, Mario Party is one of those franchises that really, really makes families enemies. Yeah, sometimes my cousins would get mad at me when I would win. especially in Mario Party 4. To this day, everybody, I think Mario Party 4 is still the best Mario Party in the whole franchise. But that's just me, though. Yeah, but they don't have the staff. You don't have to get it. The reason why it doesn't have that much content is because ND Cube is a small company. Well, like I said, Mysterious, I mean, it could still have been DLC. It didn't have to be right away or anything like that. But I get what you're saying, though. But yeah, it still would actually be cool if they could at least make all 3 games bundled up in a one cartridge. I'd be cool with that. That would be nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic. Okay, what's the next topic here? Alright, for the next topic, for Nintendo Direct is... Ooh! Oh, I so cannot wait to ramble about this. But the next topic is The Legend of Zelda Echos of Wisdom. Available September 26, 2024. Oh my goodness, everybody. This was pretty much the game that gave this Nintendo Direct an instant A. Like, I'm not even joking. I was so happy. I instantly got filled with hype, you know? I'm psyched, man. I'm really hyped for this game. That is gonna be badass. I so cannot wait to play Echoes of Wisdom. Oh, it looks so good. They're pretty much most likely reusing the same engine as the Link's Awakening remake. And that's cool, man, because I do like that art style. Yeah, Echoes of Wisdom looks super cute. Everything looks like a toy. But here's the thing, though. What really makes Echoes of Wisdom special, or its main selling point, is Zelda is going to be the main character. And that's so cool. It's been a while since Zelda has been the main character. A lot of people are getting this wrong, though. There's actually people out there that think this is the very first time Zelda is gonna be the main character. And it's like, no, that's not true. Keep in mind, I'm a Zelda fan. But yeah, you play, or at least you get to play as Zelda in what's that one Zelda game called? Age of Calamity? Yeah, you can play as Zelda in Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. So this isn't really the first time you're gonna be able to play as Zelda. But the very first Zelda game where you play as her, or when she is the main character, and that is from 2 awful CDI games. Yeah, you were able... Zelda was actually the main protagonist twice in 2 of these games. and that is the Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon, and Zelda's Adventure. Is that correct? Yeah, okay. I think that's correct. But yeah, there were 3 CDI Zelda games, because it was around a point when Nintendo and Philips tried making their own CD-based console back in the 90s, and Philips was able to have the license to both Zelda and Mario for a limited time. But yeah, everybody, Echoes of Wisdom isn't really the first time you get to play as Zelda. But no, it's still pretty cool though, how, you know, they're bringing her back, you know, as the main character. And yeah, I can't wait, you know. A lot of people are speculating that Echoes of Wisdom is going to take place in the same universe as A Link to the Past. Yeah, many people on Twitter already like made their diagrams matching the same buildings that are in Echoes of Wisdom in A Link to the Past, and that's so cool, you know? So, in a weird way, Echoes of Wisdom could be seen as the 3rd installment of A Link to the Past, because remember, there actually is a sequel to A Link to the Past, but it came out on the Nintendo 3DS. I forgot what was it called though. What was the second Link to the Past game called? Hold on, man. Let me look it up really quick. 3DS Zelda. Where the heck? Oh, there it is. A Link Between Worlds. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that means things are almost coming full circle. First, it's A Link to the Past, then A Link Between Worlds, and the 3rd one is this game, Echoes of Wisdom. But I don't know, man. I'm pretty surprised how we just got a Zelda game last year with Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, we got a Zelda game last year, and we're already getting a new Zelda game at the end of this year? And it's like, man, Nintendo has been spoiling us with Zelda lately. Holy bejeebus. But you know what though? Here's the thing though. Even though I am very happy for Echoes of Wisdom, and I am gonna get it for sure, and that's what I mean earlier when I say, what Nintendo Switch game am I getting out of this Direct? It's Echoes of Wisdom, for sure. I don't really care too much about anything else that was shown in this Direct. But yeah, even with that being said though, before I even saw, or me and my uncle saw this Nintendo Direct, or before Echoes of Wisdom was even announced, I admit, I was really, really hoping that Nintendo was going to bring back The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker and the Twilight Princess HD remastered ports, you know? Like, I was really, really hoping for that. I was so hoping that Nintendo would bring the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess to the Switch, you know? You guys remember, both the HD Wind Waker and Twilight Princess ports, it's still stuck on the Wii U, you know? Yeah, it's still on the Wii U. In fact, I even know some people that, like, specifically bought a Wii U just to play those games again, you know? But you know what? Even though Nintendo didn't announce Wind Waker or Twilight Princess for the Switch, I'm still very happy with Echoes of Wisdom, you know? It's one of those things where it's better than nothing, but at the same time, though, it's not just something. Echoes of Wisdom looks so good and so fun that I have no problem just, you know, continuing with the new stuff instead of the classic stuff, you know? So, yeah. Alright, let me just keep up with the chat. Let's see. Oh, hey, Chief. Welcome to the stream, Tribal Chief. How you doing, Chief? Full circle, bro. What you, hubby jibby? It's not full circle. It's full diameter. 7.5. Thank you, Chief. Nintendo is going all out with Link Zelda. Absolutely. Honestly, I don't understand. I honestly would have been okay if they called it The Legend of Link, you know? That would have honestly made a little more sense to call it The Legend of Link. But it's okay, though. Echoes of Wisdom still sounds pretty cool, though. But anyways, oh look, Astrobot invaded Fall Guys. Astro Guys? Yep, that's right, Rin. I am playing as an Astrobot. Or at least I dressed up my being as an Astrobot. Still pretty cool, though. It's actually a PS Plus exclusive right now. Nah, bro. It's Echo of Fallen. Good one, Chief. Oh, welcome back, Hyper Knight Raven. Echo of Fallen, Chief. That's Final Fantasy 16. Ooh, you're not wrong there, Rin. Rin, I'm just joking. Plat knows it. Oh yeah, absolutely. You're playing as Zelda, finally, so being called The Legend of Zelda works better now. Hehehe. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting way of looking at it, Rin. I guess it doesn't matter what it's called, as long as the game itself looks incredible. Let's see. Oh, welcome back, Prompt to Max Photos. Wisdom of the Fallen, Star to Link Star. oh, you guys are hilarious. But anyways, is there anything else I can talk about Zelda? Okay, so anyways, yeah, you're obviously gonna play as Zelda. The trailer starts off with Zelda being trapped in this purple crystal thing. But Link saves Zelda probably for the rest of the game. And then after Link defeats Ganon, Ganon's body like deteriorates and becomes like this mysterious void, sucking up Link. But right when Link ends up getting captured, Link just barely gets his bow and arrow, and he manages to shoot the crystal that Zelda is trapped in. And that's how Zelda ends up breaking free. So yeah, Link does save Zelda, and right after Zelda breaks out of her capsule thing, then that's when she runs away from the void, and it's pretty much her to save him and Hyrule, you know? So I'm hyped, man. And the gameplay itself looks really, really fun. I like how you're gonna have a companion again, similar to Navi, and that's one thing I kinda didn't like about Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't like how Link was basically all by himself, you know? I mean, at least in Zelda Skyward Sword, you had Frey. In Twilight Princess, you had what's-her-face? Miranda? I forgot what was her name, but some of you might know. And of course, in Zelda Ocarina of Time, you obviously had Navi. So it's pretty cool how Zelda is going to get a companion that actually talks to you again, you know? It's going to be a yellow fairy that follows you, and I have to assume this yellow fairy is going to be responsible for some of Zelda's powers, but it's pretty cool how you see Zelda collecting recipes to build different furniture like beds, tables, plants, in order to help you get through certain obstacles. It kinda, they're pretty much taking notes from Tears of the Kingdom, in a way. I like how they're bringing back the building mechanic, but more simple, you know? It's pretty much, a basic, Tears of the Kingdom build mechanic. So that's pretty cool. But you don't just build stuff either. You also get to have a bunch of companions that help you out by defeating enemies, you know? So basically, Zelda is pretty much going to be a soul taker. Whatever enemy she defeats, she will be able to release like a fake version of that enemy you defeated. And that's really cool, man. I like how you can collect recipes to build stuff, and you can collect enemy powers, and use make doppelgangers out of them to fight for you. That's gonna be really, really sick. But here's the thing, though. Here's my number one question, though, that I have. Is Zelda Echos of Wisdom gonna finally bring back classic dungeons? guess we'll see soon enough. But so far, it kind of looks like it. But yeah, so far, no news on how they're gonna handle the dungeons. So, I hope they bring back old school dungeons, but even if they don't, I at least hope they offer a decent alternative, like the shrines in Breath of the Wild. So, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm very excited for Echoes of Wisdom. I might not buy it though. I think my uncle is gonna buy it. Even though I said I was gonna buy it earlier, who knows? But I'll definitely play it though. Either me or my uncle is gonna buy it. If my uncle buys it, then I'll borrow it from him. If I buy it, then he's gonna borrow it from me. So, we'll see though. We'll see. Maybe I'll buy it, maybe I won't. But either way, I am definitely gonna play it for sure. But anyways, alright guys, wow. I think I spent a little too much time talking about, Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, like I did, with Metal Gear Solid, Delta Snake Eater in my Microsoft review. But hey man, these are games that belong to, some of my favorite franchises, you know? Nah, bro, you're hilarious with all these talks. Oh, thank you, Chief. I appreciate that, man. Alright, what's the next topic? Oh my goodness. Oh, I totally forgot. We're not done with Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, everybody. Because after, Echoes of Wisdom, was, revealed, Nintendo announced a limited edition Nintendo Switch Lite. Yeah, it's gonna be called the Nintendo Switch Lite Hyrule Edition. And it will be available September 26, 2024. So, pretty much the same day the game is gonna come out. Yeah, it's gonna release the same day as Echoes of Wisdom, and oh man, this Nintendo Switch Lite looks beautiful. It's all gold, and it has the Hyrule logo in the back too. It even has like a Triforce in the front of the Switch Lite, but it's so small though. The Triforce is underneath the right stick, but here's the thing though, man. My question about a new Nintendo Switch Lite is, will it have the drifting? You know? Will it still have the drift? That's my number one concern. That's the reason why I never bothered with the Switch Lite, because once the drift starts happening, then you have to replace the whole entire console. And there have been reports of people getting the drift on a Switch Lite, you know? Hell, I mean, I almost started experiencing the drift on my limited edition Zelda Joy-Cons. You know, the one that I made an unboxing video of? So, yeah, I don't know, man. But it still looks really, really cool, though, you know? I hope, oh, the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons? Yes, Rin, that is correct. my Skyward Sword Joy-Cons, they started drifting a little bit, but then I kind of like, I didn't really fix them. I just stopped using them. But the last time I used them, they were working just fine. But yeah, man. But anyways, yeah, the Nintendo Switch Lite Hyrule Edition is currently up for pre-order, and oh my goodness, holy crap, man. I have a feeling they're already sold out, so good luck to any of you that want one, and oh man, I have a feeling that the scalpers are definitely gonna have a field day, because ooh, they're definitely going to make mega bank on eBay selling those for higher prices, you know? The scalpers are definitely gonna be eating good. Nintendo is really, really good at giving scalpers ammunition whenever they make limited stuff. But hey, what can you do? So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, still looks beautiful though. So, for those of you who want the Switch Lite Hyrule Edition, good luck everybody. Good luck. I'm hoping for the best you don't get one from a scalper. Alright, and I guess that covers that topic. Let me just keep up with the chat. I have the Zelda OLED Special Edition Switch. Oh, cool, Rin. Very nice. I remember that one. Tears of the Kingdom OLED Switch. Yeah. Yeah, that one looks pretty nice, too. The blue Zelda ones. Oh, yeah, the Joy-Cons. You have those, too? Oh, sweet. I never got to use mine, but I do have and use the special Joy-Cons that came with Tears of the Kingdom custom OLED Switch. Oh, nice. My Skyward Joy-Cons are still in the box. Hey, that's good, Rin. If you wait long enough, too, those Joy-Cons will definitely be worth something. But yeah, and you know what? The best part is too, Rin, if you were to sell your Skyward Sword Joy-Cons right now, it wouldn't even be considered scalping, or yeah, you're not going to be considered a scalper, because by then, it's fair to say that it's old, you know? It'll definitely be a collector's item by then. But yeah, scalpers are definitely are going to sell them, sell the Hyrule Switch Lite for high prices, definitely on day one. That's for sure. I guarantee you that. Anyways. Yeah, I'm sure. Because even the Skyward Sword Gold Wiimote bundle was worth good value, brand new too. Oh yeah! Oh, that's right, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, when Skyward Sword came out, they released the gold Wiimote with, I believe with the Wii Motion Plus built in too. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure that is definitely worth a lot now. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic, everybody. What's the next topic? Alright, here we go. The next topic is Tales of the Shrine. a Lord of the Rings game. I like how they actually have to spell it out for you. Available holiday of 2024, and this is by Private Division. Yeah, this is this Lord of the Rings spin-off game. It is being developed by Private Division. And for those of you that don't know who Private Division is, they're pretty much a publishing company. They publish games like The Outer Worlds, Roller Dome, Hades, even After Us too. That indie game After Us, you know, the one that I did a giveaway stream out of? That's so cool. So yeah, Private Division is helping out with this game. And I don't know, man. I mean, my thing is, I'm not really the biggest Lord of the Rings fan, you know? And judging from the gameplay, too, I mean, it looks like just another Animal Crossing wannabe, you know? I mean, you're gonna be able to cook, you're gonna be able to set up furniture, and talking to your fellow villagers, and it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, Nintendo definitely has a plethora of farming simulator games, you know? Just like Animal Crossing. Hell, I mean, I talked about Hello Kitty Island Adventure earlier, and I would rather just play that Hello Kitty game instead of this Lord of the Rings game. Yeah, Tales of the Shrine. And on top of that too, but it just doesn't look good to me for some reason. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, some of the character models, they just look ugly. Like, they don't look right. At least Animal Crossing and Hello Kitty Island Adventure look cute and adorable, but it doesn't look that cute to me, you know? Like, even for Nintendo Switch standards, it doesn't look good. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. But for those of you who are into farming simulator games in general, then maybe you'll have some fun with Tales of the Shrine or Shire. I think I've been pronouncing it wrong. I think it's pronounced Shire, not Shrine, but whatever. I should pretty much tell you guys how much I care about this game. And that is very little. So, alright, what's the next topic? Oh, whatever. I don't care that I died. I have to move on to the next topic anyway. You know what? As soon as a new level loads up, then that's when I'll talk about the next topic. You know what? I guess I can keep up with the chat really quick. It also came with the soundtrack? Oh, really? Oh, that is nice. I actually liked the Skyward Sword soundtrack. It had some nice calming music in that game. So, that's pretty cool, Rin, that you got that. They want to make a survival crafter games for that type of audience. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. But again, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, it just looks 100 times better. Lord of the Rins? Good one, Rin. Good one. Yeah, the Ball of the Goddess. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic. The next topic is the 100-line Last Defense Academy. And it still doesn't have a set release date yet. All it says is available early 2025. So it's not coming out this year, but here's the thing though. Like, I'm not even joking with you guys, but I legitimately thought it was a new Persona game. Like, legit. I actually thought that, oh cool, maybe a Persona spin-off is coming to the Switch, but no, it's actually a new IP. Yeah, it's a new franchise, and what's really cool and interesting is it's actually from the same makers of Danganronpa, you know? So that's actually really, really sick, and it looks cool, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like that they're really mix and matching genres with this one this time around. And there were some parts in this game that looked like Danganronpa, you know? There was a part that seemed like it was like a visual novel, but then there are parts where it becomes a strategy game, like a J turn-based RPG. Then there are parts where you're allowed to walk around freely in environments, you know? And it's pretty crazy, and it looks insane. But am I going to personally get it? No, probably not. Again, I'm just not that big into strategy games, man. I mean, I just can't do it. At least with Danganronpa, I could possibly get into those games because it's a visual novel, or at least I think it is. And I have played Clannad. Clannad is a visual novel, so we'll see though, you know? But I most likely am not going to get this game though. But I do like its art style though. I like how it's pretty much the same as their other games. It looks like it's got like this anime style to it. And I'm fully aware that there's a Danganronpa anime series too. I know there's one for Danganronpa 1 and 3. So it makes me wonder if there's gonna eventually be an anime show out of the 100-line Last Defense Academy. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see where it goes. But anyways, yeah guys, and I guess that covers 100-line Last Defense Academy. Again, it's coming out early 2025, and for those of you who are into these types of games, I'm pretty sure you're excited. Okay, what's the next topic? The next topic is Romancing Saga 2. Revenge of the Seven. Available October 24th, 2024. Man, a lot of stuff is coming out in October. And from what I understand, this is actually a remake, which is weird because this is the Ooh, excuse me, everybody. Yep. But anyways, so this is the second game that's being remade, which is strange because did the first game get remade? I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not sure if the first game got remade. Yeah, I don't know if Romancing Saga Part 1 got a remake, but apparently Part 2 is getting a remake, and it looks like it's going to be an old school turn-based RPG. So that's pretty cool. So for those of you who are into those types of RPGs, then yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are in for a treat. Okay, before I move on to the next topic, let me just keep up with the chat. Hello. Welcome, Y Gaming 27. Is this custom? Yeah. It is custom. Yeah. I am playing Explore mode in Fall Guys. Hello. Yes, I see you, Y Gaming. Yeah, welcome, to my Nintendo Direct, review, man. Yeah, sorry, everybody. It's really difficult for me to keep up, with the chat because this is supposed to be a review, you know? So, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic. Alright, what's the next topic? Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, sweet. Alright, everybody, this is it. Last but not least, for the final topic is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Ooh, I actually have a lot to say about this game. There is no set release date. All it says is it's coming out in the year 2025, which I have a feeling Metroid Prime 4 is most likely gonna come out most likely at the end of the year. Yeah, pretty much. But based on what we've seen so far, it looks really, really good. It's still in a first person, and you see yourself in third person when Samus rolls up into a little ball. So that's pretty cool, man. It looks dope. Like, it looks really, really sick. Now keep in mind, everybody, I've never played a Metroid Prime game before, but in this case, it looks so good. I'm honestly thinking of actually getting it, you know? But before I play Metroid Prime 4, I want to play the Metroid Prime Remastered first, though, which I wonder if Nintendo is gonna remaster Metroid Prime 2 and 3, you know? But yeah, everybody, Nintendo finally gave us new information on Metroid Prime 4. It's been like, what, 6 years since it was announced, so this is a really, really big deal, everybody. It's been like more than a decade since Metroid Prime 3, and it's been almost 6 years since it was officially announced. So this is a really, really big deal, you know? This is one of those types of games that fans have been demanding for so long, and for whatever reason, Nintendo just didn't want to do it, you know, despite the popularity and the demand. So it's pretty cool that Nintendo is finally giving fans what they want, you know? And this is another thing that pretty much bumped up this Nintendo Direct to an A. Pretty much Echoes of Wisdom and Metroid Prime 4, you know? Ooh, I end up getting killed. I mean, but you know what though? I do admit, I'm not really digging the subtitle, you know? I mean, Metroid Prime Beyond? I mean, what's beyond about it, you know? It just sounds a little bit cliche, you know? But it still sounds alright though. And, of course, before any of you ask, yes, I'm aware that, the previous, Metroid games also have subtitles. The first game is just called Metroid Prime. The second game is, Metroid Prime 2, Echoes, which, Echoes? I wonder if... Nah, I'm crazy. Echoes of Wisdom. And the third game is Metroid Prime 3, Corruption. So, we've gone from Echoes, Corruption, and now it's Beyond. To infinity and beyond. Oh man. Beyond Two Souls and yeah, absolutely, Ren. Metroid Prime Beyond Two Souls. Beyond the Switch, coming to a future of Switch 2 near you. Hey, you're actually not that far off, Ren. A lot of people are speculating about that. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, now featuring Buzz Lightyear from the Toy Story series. Yeah, that's the joke. But yeah, man, and you see, that's another thing too. Everybody is speculating that Metroid Prime 4, it's most likely gonna be a launch title for the Nintendo Switch 2. Because, I mean, look, think about it. We all know the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out next year, you know? And in a weird way, you could also, like, see this as maybe this could be proof that, the Nintendo Switch 2 is most likely, gonna be backwards compatible, because you really think Nintendo is just gonna release this game on the Switch, but have people, just take a guess if it's gonna come out, Either on their Switch console or their next console? I don't think so, man. Hold on, everybody. Let me just drink some water. My apologies, everybody. I'm so sorry. My throat was getting extremely dry and really groggy. But yeah, I just drank some water, so... Ooh, I've been talking for a while now. But anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, I think Metroid Prime 4, it's gonna have to be a launch title for Nintendo's next Switch, you know? By then, I guess I'll keep up with the chat. It's possible I could get a Zelda double release treatment when it comes out for the Switch 1 and 2. Yeah, exactly, Ren. Exactly. By that I mean Nintendo released Twilight Princess for both GameCube and Wii. Yeah, I pretty much think so too. As well as it did for Breath of the Wild with Wii U and the Switch. Hey, you're on point, Ren. You're definitely on point. Yeah, I mean, it would just make a whole lot of sense, you know? And not to mention, okay, let's think about this, okay? There are so many great games that are coming out for this year and in 2025, you know? And you really think that that Nintendo is gonna wanna like make us feel like, oh, well, okay, I don't want to buy Metroid Prime 4 right away, because I don't know if it's going to come out on their next-gen Switch, you know? So, I think Nintendo knows that, which is why it's most likely going to be backwards compatible, you know? So that's the reason why Metroid Prime 4 is gonna have to come out around the same time their next console and the game itself come out, you know? So that way it gives people an option. Okay, I could buy the current Switch version, or I could easily just save up for their next console and the game itself at the same time, you know? It's pretty much more money in Nintendo's pockets if it was backwards compatible, you know? And again, I think Nintendo knows that, so it would be a smart business move, you know? The only reason why the Nintendo Switch wasn't backwards compatible with Wii U games is because the Wii U used discs and the Switch uses cartridges. But based on the rumors, because we all know it's going to be cartridge-based again, then yeah, I think it's going to be backwards compatible for sure. It would be dumb if it wasn't, you know? But then again, Nintendo has disappointed their fans a few times, so we'll see. We'll see. Come on, Nintendo, please have your next-gen system backwards compatible. But anyways, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond looks great. I'm most likely I'm gonna get it. Well, my uncle is more of a Metroid fan than I am, especially when it comes to the Metroidvania games, like Super Metroid or Metroid Fusion. But he also likes the Metroid Prime games too, and he says he's most likely gonna get it. So, if my uncle does get Metroid Prime 4, then I'll most likely borrow it from him. And if my uncle doesn't get it, then I'm gonna get it. I'm going to buy my own copy if he doesn't, so we'll see though. We'll see. It's the same thing with Echoes of Wisdom and Astrobot too. So, yeah. Me and my uncle are really excited for so many games, you know? I mean, there's a lot coming out, so... But anyways, alright guys, I think that pretty much covers, Nintendo Direct. Yeah, I think, that covers, all topics. I pretty much, said it all. Is there anything else I can really talk about? Oh yeah, okay. I gotta give shout outs. But anyways, now you know what? I'm gonna... I don't know, should I play this level? No, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and back out. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and back out, and then I'm gonna do honorable mentions. Oh, cool. Oh, damn. Oh, I got a lot of crown shards. Alright, everybody. Before I end this segment of Nintendo Direct, I'm gonna give some honorable mentions real quick. Okay, so here are the honorable mentions, or things that I did not mention, but I still want to talk about them anyway, real quick, you know? Fairy Tail 2, the game, based on the anime. Nintendo Switch Sports Basketball. Okay, you know what? So let me get this straight, alright? You're telling me that Nintendo is making DLC for Switch Sports by adding basketball, which should have been in Switch Sports to begin with, but they can't give more DLC for Animal Crossing New Horizons, or they couldn't make Super Mario Party Jamboree DLC for Super Mario Party or Super Mario Superstars? Like, come on, man. I heard that the game is just gonna be update. Well, I mean, yeah, not DLC, an expansion. I don't think Nintendo plans to charge for basketball update on Nintendo Switch Sports. Yeah, but that's not the point, Rin. The point I'm trying to make is, so they're able to still give at least more content, regardless if it's free or not, for Switch Sports, but not for some of their games that are more popular and some people actually still play. It's like, I don't get it, man. But whatever. But anyways, yeah. Basketball is coming to Switch Sports. What else is there? Oh, there was also, Mio Memories in Orbit, Disney Illusion Island, update, Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports, Among Us is getting an update, How do you pronounce that? Farmangia? I think that's how it's pronounced. They showed off Luigi's Mansion 2 HD again, which that's pretty cool. I might actually get that. But we'll see though. I already have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on my 2DS, so I don't think I'm gonna get that anytime soon. They also announced the new Denpan Man, Metal Slug Attack Reloaded, Darkest Dungeon 2. Here's something I can talk about for a little bit. They also added new Nintendo 64 games to their online expansion. And the Nintendo 64 games that they added is oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. They also added Super Nintendo games too. Okay, the Super Nintendo games that they added. Hey, wait a minute. This ain't Super Nintendo. This is GBA. Damn, I'm getting mixed up. So the Game Boy Advance games that they added is The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past 4 Swords, and Metroid Zero Mission. Those are the two GBA games that they added. But the two Nintendo 64 games that they added is Turok and Perfect Dark. The original Perfect Dark by Rare. And that's so cool, man. Those are some really, really good choices. I'm surprised they even got the license to even put those games back on their online expansion. Turok, I mean, a lot of people want to say Turok really doesn't hold up all that well, but I don't know, man. I mean, people say the same thing about GoldenEye, but it's still fun to play, though, so who knows? Maybe I'll give Turok a try. I never played Turok before. But yeah, if I ever do get upgrade my Nintendo online expansion pass, yeah, I might try it. And the same thing goes to Perfect Dark too. I never played Perfect Dark before, but a lot of people still say that Perfect Dark is really fun to play still, so that's so cool, man. Great choices, Nintendo. So I guess that pretty much takes care of that. More of a reason to upgrade your Nintendo Online subscription. They also announced Phantom Brave, The Lost Hero, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Fighting Collection Arcade Classics was also announced. A lot of Xbox players are pissed off how this collection is not coming to Xbox. If I had to take a very good guess, why? Maybe Capcom doesn't want to deal with Microsoft possibly putting this collection on Xbox Game Pass, but I don't know though. I don't know. That's just a theory on why it's not coming to Xbox. They also announced Just Dance 2025 edition. I don't really care. More on Lego Horizon Adventures. Stray is coming to the Switch, which, oh man, Stray on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, I know it's the Switch, but it looks terrible. Yeah, Stray does not look good at all on the Nintendo Switch. I'm surprised the game developers didn't wait for Nintendo's next-gen system so Stray can look better, you know? What else is there? Oh yeah, the Ace Attorney Investigations collection is still coming. Let's see, what else? Oh, and I guess that's pretty much it, everybody. Those were everything that was announced at Nintendo Direct. When I saw the trailer, it looked fine. Stray was on both PS4 and PS5. I don't know, Rin. It's good that you think it looked fine, but at the same time, you know, people might as well just play either the PS4 or the PS5 version at this point. If people already own Stray on those consoles, then I don't really see a reason why people should get it on the Switch, you know? That's why I'm saying the game developers, they should have just waited for Nintendo's next console, so that way Stray looks on par with the PS4 and PS5 versions. Hell, Nintendo could have also added exclusive content if they wanted to help it sell better. But as far as we know, that's not the case. Alright, everybody, so what is my grade, or what is my final rating for Nintendo Switch Direct? Well, my final thoughts is Nintendo did great. What I really liked about this year's Nintendo Direct is, again, just like Xbox's showcase, they only focused on the games. Just the games. I mean, no movies, no TV shows, no YouTube shoutouts, no Samsung ads or musical performances. They only focus on games. And we got a lot of great surprises too, you know? I mean, again, Mario and Luigi Brotherhood, people are really excited about that. Zelda Echos of Wisdom, that's a game that I'm very hyped for and looking forward to. Metroid Prime 4, that's a really, really big one. There's just so many exclusives coming to the Switch, you know? And the best part, too, about Nintendo is their games are actually exclusive. You can't play these games anywhere else. That means no Xbox, no PlayStation, not even on PC, you know? So, and that's good, you know? That pretty much gives all more reasons to buy or own a Nintendo console, you know? And what I really liked about this Nintendo Direct is they gave so many release dates for most of these games. It's freaking awesome. Now I know what games to buy, which ones to pre-order, which ones to wait for, or which ones to hold out on, you know? And that is why, people, I am giving Nintendo Direct of 2024 a solid A. Just like the Xbox showcase. Now, which one do I think is better? Nintendo or Xbox? That's a tough one, man. Yeah, that's a really, really tough one. But you know what, though? I think I am leaning towards more Nintendo, you know? Even though Xbox Showcase had Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake is also coming out on PlayStation, you know? There's really not a single Xbox exclusive to even make me still want to buy an Xbox, you know? So, in terms of presentation, the Xbox showcase is better, but in terms of exclusive games and release dates, Nintendo Direct wins hands down. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to Zelda Echos of Wisdom, so bravo, Nintendo, bravo, you win. In my opinion, I think they have the best showcase of 2024. So, yeah, congratulations, Nintendo, congratulations. I so cannot wait for some of these games. And alright, everybody, I guess that's pretty much about it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get a level started, and then I'm going to continue with Ubisoft Forward. Alright, how long have I been streaming now? 2 hours and 3 minutes? Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. I feel like this stream is not too long compared to my Xbox showcase review. That ended up being really long. Okay, alright everybody, for the second showcase is Ubisoft Forward of 2024. Now, I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about Ubisoft Forward because I'm just gonna be honest, people, it was boring, okay? It was pretty much a snooze fest. They spent way too long on some of their games, and they really didn't have too much to show. But the thing is, though, they did show some games that I guess I could talk about. Yeah, there's only 3 games that I'm gonna talk about. But I'm gonna give honorable mentions at the end, and then I'm gonna give my final rating for Ubisoft's Forward for this year. But anyways, and like I said, these are games that were also shown at Summer Game Fest, but the reason why I purposefully didn't talk about them is so that way I can talk about them here. But anyways, now you know what? Hold on a minute, everybody. Let me just drink some more water. Alright everybody, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I had to drink some water. But anyways, alright, for the first topic for Ubisoft Forward is Star Wars Outlaws. releasing on August 30th, 2024. And yeah, this was one of Ubisoft's games that they spent a lot of time on. Like what? Almost a half an hour or 20 minutes. And don't get me wrong, I mean, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good, and it looks very fun to play, but I don't know, man. I mean, what it really comes down to is there are just other games that I'm looking forward to a little bit more, you know? I mean, there was a point where I did say that I might get Star Wars Outlaws, but the problem is, man, I gotta be wise with my money, you know? Like, there's just so many other games that I actually want to play. But Star Wars Outlaws looks good, though. It is an open world game. It looks like they're also taking notes from Uncharted, you know? Like, for whatever reason, the shooting mechanics just reminds me of Uncharted for some reason. Or at least when it comes to that type of action level, you know? But yeah, Star Wars Outlaws looks really, really good. I'm pretty sure Star Wars fans are gonna be really happy. A lot of people are already complaining that the main character that you play as, that female character, yeah, a lot of people are saying that she looks ugly or she doesn't look right. And yeah, okay, I admit, I mean, she doesn't look the greatest, but she doesn't look that ugly too. But you know what? Okay, I will say, if you look at the actress that she is modeled after, yeah, okay. I mean, the model, or at least the character that you play as in Star Wars Outlaws looks nothing like the actress, you know? So, I do think that's a little bit odd. And yes, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that Ubisoft does have a hidden agenda somewhere. But at the same time, though, she doesn't look too bad, you know? I don't think it's gonna ruin the fun of the game or anything like that. I still think Star Wars Outlaws looks fun and cool to play. And I also think this would be a really good alternative to the well-known canceled Star Wars game, Star Wars 1313, you know? I mean, Star Wars 1313 ended up getting canceled, so I think most people will be satisfied with Outlaws. Hold on, man. Let me keep up with the chat real quick. There's no reason, homie. Type of action is bizarre good. Like chicken nuggets dipped in barbecue. Ooh. Oh, Chief. You make me feel like I'm in McDonald's right now. Yeah, ugly in the flesh. Model actress is something true. Bro, what outlaw are you talking about? We still talking about hidden Eve agenda buffoons? Oh, Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. I mean, it's mainly just gaming journalists, though. Gaming journalists, for whatever reason, really don't like beautiful characters. Probably because gaming journalists aren't exactly beautiful themselves, but... Oh, that's just me being a smartass. But anyways, I don't know, man. I mean, I just don't get it, you know? I don't really get Western game developers that try to push certain narratives, you know? Because the way I look at video games in general is they're supposed to be fantasy, you know? They're supposed to be escapism. When I'm playing a video game, I don't want to think about real life, you know? I just want to immerse myself and invest in whatever a video game is trying to represent to me, you know? But whatever. I mean, game developers, they'll pretty much do whatever they think that they can in order to cater to a bigger audience. So, but again though, for Star Wars Outlaws, it still looks fun, and I highly doubt that the female character you play as not being too attractive is really gonna ruin the game. It's just not, you know? I have a feeling Star Wars Outlaws is still gonna sell like hotcakes. And that's good. That's good. Smartass is good because you get those Stellar Blade shiny bubble butt. Oh, Chief. You're something else. But anyways, and I guess that's pretty much about it, everyone. That's all I had to say for Star Wars Outlaws. There's gonna be multiple editions. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Never mind. I actually have one more thing to say about Star Wars Outlaws. So, the standard edition of Outlaws is obviously going to be $70, but here's what I find really odd though. Okay, there's going to be two editions. There's going to be the Gold Edition and the Ultimate Edition. The Gold Edition is going to be $110. Now, that's already bad enough, but mysteriously enough, the Ultimate Edition is going to be $130. Ubisoft, I don't know what kind of drugs are you smoking right now, but whatever you're on, Ubisoft, please tell me, what are you smoking? Because I want some. But no game is worth $130, okay? Especially when it comes to not much physical stuff involved either. But yeah, I just find it so weird how the Ultimate Edition somehow costs only 10% more than the Gold Edition. But from what I understand, the Ultimate Edition is gonna come with the Season Pass. You're gonna get, I assume, a story expansion for free? But I find it really weird that the Gold Edition is only gonna be $20 cheaper, but you'll only be getting digital stuff like cosmetics and things like that. So, I don't know, man. I don't think it's worth it. even if I planned on getting Star Wars Outlaws, I would only get the standard edition for sure. But like I said, I'm not getting it. Yeah, there's just too many games out there that I'm a little bit more, well, a lot more, interested in, you know? So, yeah, it's definitely not worth, getting Star Wars Outlaws, you know? I'm not really much of a Star Wars fan anyway. Really, the only Star Wars stuff I remotely even like is obviously the original Star Wars trilogy and The Mandalorian, you know? And that's pretty much about it. The original trilogy and The Mandalorian. And that's basically about it. So, I don't know. But will I ever try or play Star Wars Outlaws guys meh, maybe. One of these days I'll play it, but I recommend you guys don't count your chickens just yet, if I'm ever gonna play it or not. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And I guess that's pretty much it for Star Wars Outlaws. I'm looking forward to playing Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, that's good, Rin. Yeah, that's cool, Rin. And I hope you really enjoy it, you know? But yeah, there's just so many other games I would rather save up for. Like Zelda, Echos of Wisdom, and Astrobot. Yeah, I would rather save up for those games. But anyways, let me just keep up with the chat real quick. Let's see. Homie, you know play that what you want inside. So, I am speaking a platinum voice out loud to become that voice list. Yeah, it's okay for all Ultimate Edition. Should cost around. I agree with you, Chief. Absolutely. Yeah, standard 60, deluxe 70, and gold 80. Oh yeah, definitely, Chief. I agree with you. That's how it should be. But this is Ubisoft we're talking about. And they are a little greedy. No, actually, no, they're not a little greedy. They're very greedy. So, yeah, no game is worth $130, or at least it shouldn't be. But anyways, oh, welcome back, Hyper Knight Raven. And you know what, Rin? Since you're getting Star Wars Outlaws, if you're still here, man, feel free to share what version are you gonna get, Rin? Are you gonna get the standard version, the Ultimate Edition, or just the Gold Edition? Bro, imagine GTA 6 will be $79. In a way, I kind of doubt it. I really want to believe GTA 6 is at the very most gonna be 70. But then again, we'll see though. We'll see. For Star Wars Outlaws, probably the regular edition. Smart, Rin. Very smart. Yeah, $110 and $130. That is ridiculous. So, I think you're being pretty smart about that, Rin. Just by getting the standard edition. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic. What's the next topic? Ooh, oh, okay. Here's something that I'm excited for, and that is Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time Remake. Ho ho! I really hope this turns out to be good, man. Of course, it's still in its early development phases. There is no release date yet. It's not even like aiming for 2025. It's actually aiming for 2026. So, this is very early on. And I can't wait, you know? I mean, I remember, keep in mind everybody, I've never played any of the old school Prince of Persia games, but I remember watching my uncle play the original Sands of Time. Yeah, he played, I think it was the GameCube version of Sands of Time, and I remember as a kid, it looked really cool. In fact, there was even a point where I even wanted to play it. I liked the idea of being able to travel back in time and just rewind to where you made a mistake, you know? And I also liked having a companion, which is that chick with the bow and arrow. And you guys gotta keep in mind too, I mean, back then, the graphics were freaking crazy. Back then, graphics like that just completely blew me away, you know? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing the remake. But the reason why I wasn't able to play the original is because by the time I wanted to play it, my uncle, he already got rid of his GameCube, and he ended up switching to the PlayStation 2. So, by the time I finally got my GameCube, the reason why I still didn't play it, or I didn't get it, is because another game caught my attention even more, and that is the original Resident Evil 4. So, oh well, it happens, you know? Some games just catch my interest better than others, you know? But yeah, I am very much looking forward to this remake. And even though I've never played the original, I have seen a lot of gameplay footage and live streams about it, so, you know. Okay, what is killing me during that part? I don't get it. Hold on a minute. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, like really confused for a second. But anyways, alright. Is there anything I can say about anything else on the Sands of Time remake? I guess not. I mean, Well, you know what? There is one question I do have, though, for the Sands of Time remake. Everybody knows that I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, so of course I obviously played the Resident Evil remakes, but my number one problem with the Resident Evil remakes, mainly from 2 to 4, is missing content, you know? So, now that we know that Ubisoft is remaking, well, I mean, they have been, the Sands of Time remake has actually been in development hell for quite a while. It was shown a couple of years ago. It didn't really look good to a lot of people, and Ubisoft ended up hiring a different, multiple different game developers. But yeah, my number one concern about this remake is it going to remove content? Or is it going to remove something from the original Prince of Persia, Sands of Time? Is it going to be censored? Is it going to take out something that made the original better or great? I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I really hope Ubisoft doesn't pull off a Capcom by removing content and possibly making it DLC later on, you know? And don't get me wrong, I mean, I still like the Resident Evil remakes, but I'm not gonna lie by saying it doesn't have its flaws, you know? So, here's to the Sands of Time remake, after going through so many years of development hell, and after me beating Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, I honestly had a lot of fun with that game. The Lost Crown, it's pretty good. God damn, I still gotta do a first impressions video on it though. I'll do my Lost Crown first impressions after I'm done beating Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm gonna review those games together. But yeah, I still gotta finish so many games. And not to mention, I'm gonna do my Alone in the Dark giveaway stream tomorrow. Holy shit, man. This is another reason why I plan on taking a break from doing giveaway streams this summer. Because, you know, I gotta catch up on so many games, ladies and gentlemen. I still gotta finish Stellar Blade. I'm gonna start playing the Alone in the Dark remake tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to finish that. I at least need, July and, August in order to play all of these games, you know? It's gonna be a madhouse. But anyways, yeah, I'm going on a little bit of a tangent here. But anyways, please look forward to my Lost Crown first impressions videos after I'm done with FF7 Rebirth. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep up with the chat real quick. Let's see. Bro, nowadays we gotta read, what is in the Ultimate Edition too, because sometimes some games will only have audio, original soundtrack, and nothing special. Oh, that's right, Chief. You are definitely correct there. Yeah, be careful, everybody. Read what comes in these editions before you buy. Yeah. Personally, I always do that. Bro, old school Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. That was my favorite. Oh, really? Oh, cool, Chief. That sounds pretty awesome. I like the cel-shaded Prince of Persia on 360 and PS3 to where, oh, I ended up dying. Whatever. Persia, that would be. But yeah, man, I hope this Sands of Time remake and really looks next gen, you know? And I admit, I've seen the beta footage of Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time remake, and yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like how they went with a cartoonish look, you know? A perfect analogy is, it would almost be like if Capcom remade Resident Evil 2 with cel-shaded graphics instead of the graphics that it ended up getting. But yeah, I think the Sands of Time remake is one of those games that should definitely utilize current hardware. So we'll see, though. We'll see. I hope Ubisoft really took fans' feedback into consideration. And for those of you that saw that teaser trailer, though, it looked realistic, even though it was just a candle in a room. But it still looked realistic, though. So I think that should be a sign that Ubisoft is going to go with more realistic graphics instead of cel-shaded or cartoonish. But anyways, it was a Prince of Persia game where the prince had a special arm claw. Oh, cool. That sounds pretty dope. Alright, everybody, I really gotta move on to the next topic. What's the last game? Okay, the last game I'm gonna talk about is, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yep, Assassin's Creed Shadows is coming out on November 15th, and you can pre-order it right now. Okay, okay, Assassin's Creed Shadows is set in 16th century Japan towards the end of the Sengoku period. The game will focus on a millennial-old struggle of the Assassin Brotherhood, who fight for peace and liberty, and the Templar Order, who desire peace through control. From the perspective of two protagonists, Neo, a female shinobi, and Yasuki? Or Yasuke? I think it's Yasuki, an African samurai inspired by the historical figure of the same name. The two characters control differently and provide unique gameplay style, allowing quests to be approached in multiple ways. That's pretty cool, man, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Assassin's Creed Shadows, it looks really good. Especially for an Assassin's Creed game. Yusuke is not exactly pronounced like the way you said it. Oh, my bad, everybody. Yusuke is the first black samurai. Yeah. There are people on social media that are complaining that they don't like how it's not a Japanese character, you know? I think you would go Yasuke. Yasuke? Like that? Okay, Yasuke. Alrighty, thanks Rin for the correction. But yeah, everybody's complaining about Yasuke pretty much not being a Japanese male. I don't know, man. The thing is, though, but the female character is Japanese. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the thing is, though, a lot of people are complaining that that Assassin's Creed Shadows is not historically accurate because Yasuke wasn't really a samurai. And look, regardless if he was a samurai or not, here's the way I look at it, man. The last time I checked, Assassin's Creed has never been historically accurate, okay? Yes, Assassin's Creed games has historically accurate trivia, but not the games or the stories or characters themselves, though. Assassin's Creed is fiction, everybody. Assassin's Creed it's just fantasy, but based and set in historical environments and figures, you know? I mean, I don't really understand the whole it's not that historically accurate. I mean, was Assassin's Creed ever historically accurate? Because last time I checked, no. But yeah, I don't get it, man. Well, you know what? I mean, in a way I do, though. Okay, to a certain extent, I get it, alright? Remember, this is actually the very first time Ubisoft is making an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan. And the Assassin's Creed fans have actually been demanding a Japanese Assassin's Creed game for quite a while, you know? Hell, I mean, Assassin's Creed fans have been demanding for an Assassin's Creed game to take place in Japan pretty much ever since Assassin's Creed 2, you know? So, yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand why people would be upset. Because believe it or not, I mean, a lot of Japanese people, people in Japan, it turns out they also don't like how they don't give you the option to play as a Japanese male, you know? Or at least a real samurai. So, I get it, man. I understand at least Japanese people's frustration. But, again, guys, I mean, it's fiction, you know? It's fantasy. And who knows? Maybe Ubisoft will make another Assassin's Creed game that's set in Japan. But this time, you're gonna play as a Japanese male samurai, you know? So, to an extent, I do understand both sides of the coin. But you know what, people? I mean, there's always Ghost of Tsushima, though. I mean, there's always other options. There's always Phantom Blade Zero. Blade Zero is coming out. Most likely either this year or next year. There's always those types of games. So, but again, though, I understand both sides of the coin. But will I personally get Assassin's Creed Shadows? No. The reason why I'm not gonna get it is because I just can't get into Assassin's Creed games, you know? I tried, though, with the Ezio trilogy. Yeah, I've already told this story before, but I'll go ahead and tell it again. I beat Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. I actually liked Assassin's Creed Brotherhood more than Assassin's Creed 2. And then I played like the first 2 hours of Assassin's Creed Revelations, and I thought it was boring, and I stopped playing Assassin's Creed after that, you know? I just couldn't do it anymore, man. I felt like I was doing the same thing over and over again, and that was the last time I tried to get into Assassin's Creed with the Ezio trilogy. But will I ever play Assassin's Creed again? Yeah. Someday I will. If I do ever play Assassin's Creed again, I would like to try Assassin's Creed 4. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag has always caught my interest in being the ultimate pirate game, you know? Because I do like pirates, like Pirates of the Caribbean, you know? But yeah, everybody, I'm not gonna get Assassin's Creed Shadows, but it does look very impressive though. The graphics look really nice. The physics also function really well. I like the part where when you play as that female shinobi, where she fights enemies, and when she cuts the bamboo in the background, the bamboo actually cuts in the direction where you sliced. And it's like, oh wow, this Assassin's Creed is really detailed. So yeah, it looks impressive. It still looks fun to play. You're able to like hang on ceilings. You're able to go stealth in the water. Yeah, it still looks really good. But again though, I don't think I'm ready to go back to Assassin's Creed just yet. And again, even though Assassin's Creed Shadows is coming out in November, yeah, I'm gonna be busy focusing on other games, you know? I'm still thinking if I should get Call of Duty Black Ops or not, but we'll see though, we'll see. If I do get Call of Duty Black Ops 6, oh man, yeah, I'm definitely am not gonna get Assassin's Creed Shadows. And even if I don't, I'll most likely be busy with other games. Most likely with the Silent Hill 2 remake. So yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. But I highly doubt I am gonna get it though. Especially on day one. Okay, before I go any further, hold second. Let me just try to do this. Okay. Alright, is there anything else I can talk about Assassin's Creed related? Oh yeah, okay. It's got multiple editions, actually. Yeah, it's got it has a deluxe edition, it's got a collector's edition, and I think they're actually the same prices as Star Wars Outlaws too. Hold on, man, let me read it. Okay, for the gold edition, it's going to cost, yeah, $110, just like Star Wars Outlaws Gold Edition. And as for the Ultimate Edition, yeah, it's the same price, $130, just like Star Wars Outlaws. Both Assassin's Creed Shadows and Star Wars Outlaws has the same prices, and they also have the same titles too. But what about the Collector's Edition? How much does the Assassin's Creed Shadows Collector's Edition cost? Holy shit! $280? Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if that ends up selling out, man. But you know what though? Even though AC Shadows Collector's Edition is $280, I'm not gonna lie, but it actually, the statue actually looks sick. Yeah, it actually looks really, really nice. The Collector's Edition comes with a steel book. It comes with, I think that's an emblem or a badge. It comes with a world map. It comes with an art book. It comes with a wall scroll. It also has two lithographs. It comes with a season pass, some two alternative cosmetics, some weapons, 5 skill points, a photo mode filter, and of course it comes with a statue. Yeah, it comes with a Neo and Sayuke statue. It will be 40 kilometers, which, I'm not gonna lie, man, the statue actually looks really, really sick. It actually looks really, really dope. So, I guess this sort of justifies the price, but I don't know, man. They could have made it a little bit cheaper. Like, 200 would have been nice, but and 250 also would have been good too. But $280? Shit. I don't think some of the most hardcore Assassin's Creed fans are gonna get that. But whatever. But anyways, yeah, I don't know, man. Ubisoft really, really needs to understand that the economy is not exactly in the best shape right now, you know? And people, gotta save up money for other games, you know? People are not gonna buy these expensive 110 and 130 editions, you know? But again though, at the end of the day, Assassin's Creed Shadows, it still looks fun to play. I highly recommend you guys just get the standard version. And for those of you who are fans of Assassin's Creed and you're bound to just buy anything Assassin's Creed anyway, then I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a lot of fun with this game, and you're gonna be in for a real treat. And I guess that's pretty much about it, everyone. But before I give my final grade to Ubisoft's forward of this year, let me just keep up with the chat real quick. Well, Assassin's Creed is never fully historically accurate. It's always somewhat, with trivia. They get some things right. Tell me, yeah. As far as I know, Yasuke, I thought it's told he was supposed to be the first black samurai. So why are they complaining about him being a samurai? Yeah, I don't know, Rin. But again, yeah, it's fantasy. Ubisoft's always make very detailed statues. I haven't seen any of their other statues, but this one that's in Assassin's Creed Shadows, yeah, it looks really, really detailed. So I believe you. Yeah, I think their other statues most likely look really good too, and I should probably check some of those out later. But anyways, is that it? Yeah, okay, that's it. Alright, before I give my final grade, for the last and final topic, I'm just gonna go through the honorable mentions. And there's really not a whole lot either. Honorable mentions is X Defiant Season 1. That's a free first-person game. My friend Chris actually plays it, and I actually caught some of his streams playing it, which, and I'm not gonna lie, X Defiant actually looks kind of fun, so I might try it. Another honorable mention is Skull and Bones Season 2. Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't even know that they were even doing Season 1. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown got a story expansion, which I should probably check out. And of course, the Rogue of Prince of Persia was announced, which it doesn't really look good to me, so I don't really care for that. Rocksmith Plus is coming out. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is getting story DLC. The Skybreaker. The Crew Motorfest Chase Squad is also coming. And how do you pronounce that? Ano or Ano? Yeah, Ano 117 Pax Romana was announced, and it's on its way. And that's pretty much about it. Those were the honorable mentions that I didn't go into full detail talking about. Yeah, guys, again, if I literally would have talked about everything, I would have been here all night. So, anyways, alright. And what are my final thoughts on Ubisoft Forward of 2024? It was boring, everybody. It was so boring. I actually fell asleep while watching it, and my uncle ended up having to wake me up. Most of Ubisoft's things that was shown were either already announced, they were already had a trailer. It was either shown at Summer Game Fest or the Xbox Showcase, like Assassin's Creed. Most of the things that they showed was either DLC, expansions, or an update, or a teaser. And they really didn't announce anything new, you know? Not a single thing was like a whoa or a big surprise, you know? Everything was pretty much announced or that we already knew was coming, you know? But again, though, I am really looking forward to the Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time remake. That's the only thing I'm really looking forward to. And again, I hope they don't remove any content and it's faithful to the original. So with that being said, what do I give Ubisoft Forward this year? A D. Yeah, a D. Sounds about right. Yeah, I give it a D. Okay, everybody. Finally, I'm done. I'm done reviewing every video game showcase. I gave Sony's State of Play a B, just because of one game, though. I gave State of Play a B just because of Astrobot, which is, yeah, playing as these little robots, as you can see here. I gave Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest a C. It was just boring, you know? It had a lot of filler in it. Jeff Keighley really disappointed a lot of people. And as for the Xbox Showcase, you guys know I gave it an A. Nintendo Direct. Earlier I said I also gave it an A, and I think Nintendo really blew it out of the water this year. I think Nintendo would have to have the best video game showcase this year. And again, congratulations, Nintendo. And as for Ubisoft, I give it a D for being boring and not really having too much to show. So my grades is a B, a C, an A, and a D. That is pretty much my grades for this year's showcase, especially for the summer. So, will there be any other showcases? In a way, I kind of hope not, because then I will have to review those. But in a way, I hope there is. If Capcom decides to do another gaming showcase like they did last year, then I'll review it. I'll definitely review it if Capcom decides to do one, but so far there is no talks or rumors that there is gonna be a Capcom showcase, so oh well. But at the same time though, I am happy that I got it done. I reviewed 5 gaming showcases, and yeah, everybody, now I can move on and go back to making videos and focus on my Alone in the Dark remake giveaway stream. And I guess I might as well go ahead and announce this, since I'm going to export this tomorrow, or at least, technically today, because it's Friday now. But anyways, remember everybody, on June 22nd, at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, I will be doing a PSN and Xbox code giveaway stream. I will be giving out $10 per batch for each of them. If my Alone in the Dark remake stream ends up getting 20 likes, then I'll give $20 worth of extra codes. But here's the thing though, guys. Make sure you check out the new rules of my giveaway streams, either on my Twitter or my Discord server. I ended up setting some new rules for my giveaway streams to try to counter alternate accounts, because yes, I did go through that problem the last time I did my Stellar Blade live stream. I ended up discovering later on that I did give some codes away to spam accounts, and I was so mad how that ended up happening. So yeah, guys, I updated the giveaway rules, so make sure you read those rules very carefully, or else I'm not gonna either put you in the wheel or give you your code. So be on the lookout for that. But at the end of the day, I hope the stream still ends up turning out pretty fun. So, alright guys, so look forward to that tomorrow. I'm gonna keep up with the chat one last time before I end this review. Xbox and Nintendo killing Summer Game Fest. I agree with you, Ren. Absolutely. Xbox and Nintendo completely dominated this summer season showcase. Oh, hi, Hyper. On June 22nd is Chief's birthday too? Really? Oh, man. Oh, I really, I really got to, give him a shout out, if, he, joins my stream. Your featherly friend, thank you for the stream. Oh, thank you, Hyper Knight Raven. Oh, man, I appreciate it. Stretch like a chocobo. Thank you for the stream, chocobos. Oh, you're welcome. Prompt to the max photos. And thank you too, Ren. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to anybody that joined me here live on Twitch. Again, this will be exported over to YouTube. So thank you to anyone, to whoever ends up seeing this later on. Remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and feel free to hit that notification bell for new videos, everybody. Once again, stay tuned for my Alone in the Dark PSN and Xbox code giveaway stream tomorrow. And yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'm happy I got all these gaming review showcases done, and I am more than happy to move on. This has been your host, the Platinum Knight, and peace out, everybody. Game on.